I'm standing here at Times Square, the crossroads of the world, where 350,000 people come through on a daily basis. It's the center of New York City's theater district. It's where media companies like ABC, Fox, and Viacom have made their headquarters. And every New Year's Eve, we drop a ball here to celebrate the new year. But why? Like, what does a ball dropping have anything to do with New Year's Eve? Well, today, we're gonna find out.
In 1904, the New York Times was persuaded to move its headquarters to 42nd Street and Broadway to coincide with the opening of the IRT subway line. It made a lot of sense strategically. The paper would be printed at the new location, then immediately distributed uptown and downtown on the subway. To welcome the Times to the new neighborhood, the city would rename the area, previously known as Longacre Square, to Times Square. Despite their delivery advantage, the new neighborhood wasn't very well developed yet. So the Times decided to throw a New Year's Eve party. So, starting in 1905, Times Square became the place for New York to celebrate the new year. The Times put the year on top of the building, a tradition which carries on till today, and set off fireworks. But in just a few years, Times Square would start to become a commercial center, and fireworks no longer seemed safe. So in 1908, the Times tinkered with the idea of a time ball. Still found on older buildings around the world, time balls used to help people synchronize their watches by dropping every day at precisely noon. The Times would utilize electricity, which was then very new and exciting, to create an illuminated time ball that dropped precisely when the year changed. And so, a tradition was born. New York has dropped the ball every year except for 1942 and 1943. But that was because they didn't want to light up the sky and make the city an easier target during World War II. Instead, they rang chimes. But after the war was won, the tradition continued. In 1966, the Times actually moved out of the building, but that didn't stop the tradition either. Over the years, there have been 7 versions of the ball. The current version is 12 feet in diameter and covered in LED panels and Waterford crystal. Quite the upgrade from 1908's wood and iron ball.
That's it for City Boy, everyone. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell so I can keep bringing you more great content right here at City Boy.